Have you ever found yourself in a room full of people, laughter, conversations echoing around you, yet you felt an overwhelming emptiness inside? Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night, staring blankly at the ceiling, wondering why it feels like you don't truly belong anywhere, that no one really understands you? No one quite touches that quiet, hidden part of your soul. Loneliness is a feeling that seems simple, but is in fact deeply complex. It's not just about being physically alone. It's about the absence of true connection, the kind that makes you feel seen, heard, and touched without words. Many live in bustling cities, connected to thousands through social media. Yet a silent loneliness clings to them like thick fog. The more we advance, the more this invisible ache spreads, becoming a quiet epidemic of the 21st century. We live in the age of connection, but also in the age of disconnection. Technology makes communication faster than ever, but it often strips our conversations of depth. Our phones are always with us, yet our eyes search in vain for a genuine gaze. You can call anyone, anytime, they say, but when the pain hits, do you really know who to call? Loneliness doesn't discriminate. It affects all ages, backgrounds, and appearances. A child raised in a wealthy home, but lacking affection, can feel lonely from a very young age. A high-achieving adult with a packed schedule and public praise may still feel utterly alone at night. An elderly person living among family but never truly heard can feel like a ghost in their own home. Why is loneliness so prevalent today? In part, because modern society places too much weight on performance and image. We're taught to be strong, independent, and fine, so we hide our wounds. Afraid of being judged, afraid of being abandoned, we stay silent, smile through the pain, bury ourselves in work, in social media, in distractions, trying to forget the gaping emptiness within. But loneliness doesn't disappear. It just hides in the shadows, waiting to spill over. It shows up when there's no one left to talk to, when you cry and don't know why, when you feel like you don't matter, like you're invisible. It makes you doubt yourself, whispering, maybe it's just me. But the truth is, you are not alone in your loneliness. Millions feel just like you. They just don't say it out loud. They're also holding it in, just like you. Some try to fill the void with fleeting relationships. They rush into love not out of affection, but out of fear of being alone. They stay in toxic situations thinking, it's better to have someone than no one. But there's nothing lonelier than lying next to someone you can't open your soul to. Nothing hurts more than pretending you're fine in a relationship that's quietly breaking you. Others try to fill the void with success, recognition, or constant busyness because they're terrified of stillness, of being alone with their own thoughts. But success can't heal what you believe you're not worthy of. Deep down, people don't need that much. They just need to feel like they belong, that they're understood, accepted exactly as they are. So, how do we overcome loneliness? First, by acknowledging that it exists not as a weakness, but as a signal from the deepest part of our soul, longing to be seen, to be loved, to be held. Loneliness isn't the enemy. It only becomes dangerous when we deny it or drown it in all the wrong ways. We can start by reconnecting with ourselves, taking quiet time to listen to our inner voice through journaling, meditation, reading, or simply sitting still. When we stop fearing solitude, we begin to heal. We can then seek relationships that nourish us, not many, just a few deep ones. A friend who truly listens, someone who empathizes without judgment, a small community that shares our values and understands our struggles. These are the connections that feed the soul, not drain it. And don't hesitate to seek therapy if your loneliness feels overwhelming. That's not weakness, it's one of the bravest acts of self-love. Remember, you deserve to be understood, not after you've fixed yourself, but even in your most broken moments. And if you notice someone around you becoming quieter, withdrawn, distant, don't look away. Maybe they're lonely too. Sometimes, a simple question like, "Are you okay?" can be the spark that opens a door, a light in the darkness. Loneliness is not your enemy. It is a reminder that your heart still longs for something real. And in this noisy world, if you dare to slow down, to listen closely, you will discover there are many just like you. You are not lost. You are simply on your way back home to yourself.